Okay, students, we're going to talk about writing linear equations. Two examples here. I'm just going through these examples and you'll apply that to the problems. Okay, you can see there's only 8 questions there. Okay. Write an equation line that passes through the point 8, 2 and is perpendicular to the line whose equation is y equals negative 1 half x plus 3. So key is perpendicular. You need to automatically think 2 words when you think perpendicular. Negative reciprocal. Okay, and there you see it right there. So the slope of this y equals mx plus b, the slope is negative 1 half. So what is the negative reciprocal? Also, sometimes people like to say opposite reciprocal of negative 1 half. It'd be 2, as you see right here. Take the opposite sign, so that's positive, and do the reciprocal. 1 over 2 becomes 2 over 1. So I'm using that slope with this point. And now you go ahead and plug in point slope form as you see right here. So there's my x coordinate, there's my y coordinate that I'm plugging in. Y sub 1 is 2, x sub 1 is 8, and the slope is 2. So now I have that filled in. This is point slope form right there. Okay. Now, notice they went ahead and put it all the way into slope intercept form. It does not say that in the directions that you have to do that. Okay, so technically you could leave it right there in point slope form. That is point slope form. Okay, just fill it in. That's why point slope form is the easiest. If you want to go ahead and distribute it through and put it in slope intercept form, that's okay as well. But since the directions don't say it, I'll take either form. Okay, so you see they've done it both here for you. All right, write an equation of a line that passes through negative 1, 5 and is parallel. Parallel means same slope. So again, the slope is 3, so I use 3. Okay, equal, same thing as same slope. So again, there's my point slope form right there. Plug it in, x sub 1, y sub 1, and m right there. Just plug them in. Now you can't leave it like this. You'd have to go ahead and do the multiplication of negative 1 times or negative times a negative is a positive. And so you could leave it as y minus 5 equals 3 times the quantity x plus 1. And that's point slope form, simplified. Or you can go ahead and distribute through and add the 5 across and put it into slope intercept form. All right, that goes ahead and does that side. Now let's go to the other side. I'm going to erase all this now. Okay, other side of the page. Piecewise functions. Piecewise, you're graphing pieces. That's why it's called piecewise. 2 or more pieces. As you see here, 2 or more expressions that you're graphing. So this is graph f of x, or f of x is the same thing as y equals 2x when x is less than 2. Okay? So if I graph the line y equals 2x, here's the line y equals 2x. It would keep going just like this. Y-intercept 0, slope of 2, up 2, right 1, up 2, right 1. Okay, it'd go like this, but notice that's the entire line. It only wants it when x is less than 2. So that means I erase it back until x is 2, which is right there. And notice it's an open circle because it does not equal 2. I don't graph it when it equals 2, when it's less than 2, so I have to have an open circle there. And so that gives me that ray right there. Okay. Now graph the line y equals fx, I think is y equals x minus 1. Okay, x minus 1 is right here. I graph that line. It'll be looking like this. Okay, but again, we're only graphing that if x is greater than or equal to 2. So that means I cut it off to the left of 2. It's a closed circle at 2 because it includes 2. And then it's that ray going on forever. So that's what your answers should look like. So here we had 2 pieces. Down here in this first exercise, there's 3 pieces. Okay, so you're gonna have three pieces. Now sometimes they can connect. Okay, so for example, I could have had a line that came down like this. Okay, and then filled that one in. It would connect like this. So don't think that can't happen. That can happen as well. They're not going to always be separated like this first example. All right, that goes ahead and answers how to do this side of the page now.